Listen, Daddy. Quite shocking. Temperatures rise while blazing your skies. Got to do it woodedly. Turn us on through your speakers. You're feeling that vibe that's getting you high, so crazy.
Attacks will come when you're most focused. To grow you all. That's when you look deep inside for the greater you. While they say it's tall, they keep flapping their gums, saying nothing. Stop wasting time. Liberate your mind and burn something. Let distractions die.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's always a pleasure when we get to reconnect with some familiar faces who've been keeping the music scene alive and kicking. Charlotte's very own Phuket Johnson is blessing us with the presence again. Yeah. And I am grateful and honored to have these talented musicians back on Live and Loud with the Lord. And I can't wait to hear what these brothers have been cooking up lately. So I'm ready, and I know you're ready. So let's get into it, man. Yeah, what's going on, guys?
It's good, Lord. Let's make it happen like a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. A lot of ups and downs, but always on.
Yes, indeed. So it's been a little while since I had you on, man. So what's been going on in the world of Phuket Johnson lately, man?
And just been, just trying to stay busy and move forward, making some decisions that could help the band move forward, of course. But I mean, it's no secret. Sometimes you have distractions and changes that you have to make and adapt to keep things moving forward.
Right. Well, the Charlotte scene has always, seems to it's always been a bubbling scene. So how's the city been treating you lately? And, any new venues or spots that have become home for your sound?
No.
The same old.
Yeah, same stuff. It's just like, with hometown, it's like usually you get beat up there the most.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody cares until you go somewhere and
That's
come
right.
back. And they don't even care what all you've done or who you've played for, this or that. It's just, man, Charlotte is just what Charlotte is, man. They like a lot of tribute acts.
That's everywhere. Yeah.
And that kind of thing. So, I mean, not that there aren't still some clubs that are doing their thing and still having rock events and that kind of stuff. But, man, a lot of those same clubs are having Taylor Swift pajama party dance-off things. And you're seeing stuff like that go down,
It's all about the money.
Nobody's actually even playing anything. You're just spinning music. And people are showing up in their damn pajamas and dancing. That's it. And it's sold out. And they're doing their thing.
Right. It is sold out, man.
There's a lot of room for stuff like that in Charlotte, but there's not a lot of room for original music in Charlotte,
Really?
Especially if you're not part of somebody's clique or any, and we're just not down with that. We've always just been, who we are. We'll talk to anybody, spend time with anybody.
Of course.
Charlotte, unfortunately, I don't really think is going to end up being a home for us. A home for us, at least for a good long while.
Well, what's the biggest venue now that, not saying a Live Nation place, but what's the venue now since they tore down Tremont? What else is there?
Nothing.
You still have the Visual Light that does things. Amos is South End.
Amos.
Since You have Tommy's Pub has live music, very small venue, evening news, of course, where we're playing the 31st, 7 p.m. There's doors. Two bands, Regents and fucking Johnson.
Indeed.
All ages show. Come on.
Yes, indeed. We're going
But
to
if
talk
you're
about that.
underage, don't come without a parent.
Yeah, we're going to get into that a little bit later also, man. You know, I really want you guys to really dig into that. And so every time we talk, man, there's a new energy coming from you guys and just watching you guys out there do your thing. So are there any new songs, projects, or ideas in motion right now?
Oh, for sure. That's what we're about to drop some serious magic on y'all. And one of the tunes actually want you and Bones on it. So we're working on some stuff.
Man, listen, say less, small thing to a giant. You know, I'm there. Hey, man, you just got to let us know. And even if we got to, you know, I got to scoop him up and we roll up there and do whatever, man, it's on, man. All you got to do is say it, man. I'm good to go. Even if I have to put him in a headlock, man, you know, it's good. The guy's like, yo, bring your ass on, man. So,
man. but yeah, we're working on some new stuff though. It's just, you know, we like to have a certain quality with whatever we release.
Got you.
Sometimes, you know, that takes time.
Well, you know, the three songs that the songs that you guys put out, man, as I said last time, man, they're amazing. The musicianship, the orchestration and everything, man, every part of it is wonderful. So I'm looking forward to whatever else you got coming on, but you're still pushing these songs too. So, I mean, they're never going to get old. They're really dope, man. I'm telling you, man, the songs are dope. I love them. I love them. I love them. So when you look at your sound from a few years ago to today, how would you say Phuket Johnson has evolved?
I mean, really, in my opinion, that falls on the songwriting because I'm always into whatever the current events are, and just being around people, seeing what they're going through. So that's the approach I take with that. I mean, as far as sonically, we capture our music the way we capture it, which is raw. And, you know, there's a certain mixing technique I use whenever I go to mix the records and master them. So nothing's really changed with that. It's just, you know, how great am I that day, that moment, you know, because we spend a lot of time just living in the right now. Like yesterday is gone and tomorrow hasn't got here yet. So
that's real talk. That's real. Well, I want to dig a little deeper there. So what's I want you to go into some specifics if you can. What's been fueling the creativity these days? Like you say, you live in the now. Have there been any specific life moments, artists, or just certain vibes that are inspiring the new material?
We've been rehearsing like very close in a different spot. And so just hearing how things are turning out in that small space, that's been different because we hadn't been in a situation like that in a while. But, you know, I think it's much needed. So when we rehearse in, you know, this spot, which actually used to be our rehearsal spot, you know, we hear what it sounds like compared to where we at. So, yeah, you know, just because, I mean, we spend a lot of time on our sound. Jason spends hours and weeks tweaking this sound. I mean, so it's been giving us some time to get some things tweaked out frequency-wise, you know, to where we're naturally not on top of each other. You know, things like that, man. Like
metric EQing within our own effects loop. So you come out of the preamp, then it hits parametric EQ, and then it'll come back out of the amp. So it cleans up a lot of the frequencies because the speaker's only made to make down to 65 hertz. So anything beyond that is just going to be trying to distort the speaker to make it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was just a lesson. See, these guys are technical as well. They start getting into the hertz and everything like that. You should really listen and then go do your own research and see what's going on to make your sound better.
Exactly, man. And the more time that you put in understanding how things work, you know, the more you understand how to better do your job. Even if you're not going to be a full-time sound engineer, you learn enough about your stuff and enough about the frequencies that you're supposed to be in.
Right.
It really helps if you know you already know what you're trying to find instead of just chasing things.
Got you. No, I love it,
For the
man.
love of God, use your VU meters, people.
Yes. Don't flip it out of the gate because you can smear poo, but it will not shine. It will just smear.
I can smell that, man. I can see it and smell it, man. I got you.
But one note, I'm just gonna say this, leave it alone. Even though we use a digital platform, we still take the approach of analog.
Yeah.
Everything. I think I talked about that the last time. So we still about that. That's never going to change. We like the way analog sound and feel. So
that sound, yeah, indeed. No, I agree with you, man. I feel you there, man. So now, have there been any changes in the lineup or new collaborations that are shaping this next chapter for the band?
Right there.
I mean, it just listen, I was just like, yeah, that's not the guy.
What's going on, y'all people, man?
What's going on, man?
Not much.
So you are the new guy.
Yeah.
What are you bringing to the table that is taking you guys to another level, man?
Well, first of all, he got a table. Start there.
You gotta take plate is not broken.
Yeah. I just want to bring just a little swag to what's already heavy. So I just want to bring a little swag to it, give a little to it. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hold on. How young are you, man?
I'm 21.
Man, listen. So I'm hearing them, right? And so like my nephew on my wife's side, right? He plays at the church and stuff like that. All right, G, don't get on me now, man. I'm just saying he plays at the church. And he's just nice with it. So when I heard him say what he just said, it just reminded me of him because he's young too. No, but listen, that does add probably a different vibe, a different feel. I mean, you guys have always had that, in the groove and in the pocket or whatever like that. But keeping it young and fresh like that, not that you guys aren't young, you guys are still youngsters, but keeping it fresh and fly like that is a good thing, man. So just like I said, man, I'm looking forward to hearing it and what you gonna bring, man. And since you do have the table, your whole table.
You part of the crew. You got to come with the fire. So
right.
Yeah, just because he's young, though, you can't take that lightly.
I got you. No, I got you. I'm just saying though, if you guys pulled him in, he must be ready.
I mean, I've always had a knack for young drummers anyway. I think y'all know my story with me and Jason. Jason was young when I had Jason with me.
Right.
First time, with one of the older bands. So it's just one of these things, man. And, because I know it's going to be asked, so I might as well just go ahead and say it. Our old drummer, the thing is with that, I feel like he was wanting us to live in the imagination of his words.
Okay.
But the reality of his actions were pretty much like, he didn't really, at the point of development in his life, he didn't really want to make this band priority.
Got you.
And one thing we're not going to do is stand in the way of that.
Right.
And we're proud of him for continuing to do what it is he do, creating content. And, and everything he do, he's still a little brother of us, but,
nothing but love.
we just not stand in the way of somebody who priority is not the band. And the interesting story with Dre is this is my second time around actually giving him a chance. I had tapped him one time before, and, he was even younger. So
right.
I don't know how he really felt at that time, but I know it probably shook him a little bit. But this time around, though, man, he's coming with us. So there's even a story with that, of giving someone a second chance, man, to improve themselves. So I'm proud of him. I know other guys in the band, here we're proud of him.
Love everything feels good,
And his energy is great. He got a good head on his shoulders. I mean, because Dre was playing drums for my cousin Reggie.
Okay.
And so I know he was trained up well.
Indeed.
It was just a matter, getting the nerves right and, make sure the mindset's straight. And, so we tapped him and so far, man, he's been coming with it.
Oh, awesome. So Dre, what were you doing beforehand though?
Um, well, like you said with your nephew, I was a church drummer.
Okay.
Playing with groups and stuff like that around the quartet area and stuff like that. But really, just church. This is my first time playing rock, and it's an experience. So
Yes, indeed. then you got three amazing musicians, man. So they go all they're gonna do is lift you, my brother. And they brought you in, man. It's gonna be good. So no worries, man. Small thing to a giant. But the biggest thing is this right here, man. They don't have to sneak you in a club. You're 21. You're official, man.
He gotta stay in the green room.
That's the thing about it is though, man. He's just as great off stage as he is on stage.
Now that's awesome.
And that's what we really like about him.
That's
Yes,
it.
indeed.
With the company. He's good people. So that's nice too.
No, that matters, man. That's good, man. Really, really is good. So you guys have always been known for bringing that energy live. So what's been your most memorable performance recently, and what made it stand out to you?
Well, I mean, the last and the first performance we did.
We're just now.
At this band.
Yeah, this band.
I mean, we do, man. I mean, we're so into to us, like we just come with it. We do what we do, and we're gonna do what we do better than anybody else could do us. And we do it for real.
Yes.
We not no high-end karaoke or none of that. I mean, if that's your thing, cool, but that's not what we do here.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Love. I mean, come on, you guys know what you do, man. You guys have a definite feel, a vibe, and you interact with the crowd, and you understand that it's about entertaining, man. And your music speaks very loudly, but so do your actions, so does your stage presence, man. So that's love, baby. It really is. So in this digital age, staying connected with fans can look a lot of different ways, right? So how have you all been engaging with your listeners lately?
I'm gonna be honest with you. In signing the new management agency deal, they're really helping us a lot with that because we always knew that we was weak in that area. Just being honest with you, I mean, and so they've been helping us out a lot with that, understanding all these different algorithms. Because at the end of the day, man, we just entertainers. We're artists. We don't,
That's right.
And that's just, we came up in an era where that wasn't like the focal point. Like, it would still get out and play, but they're helping us a lot in that area.
You know what, man? I don't. So I was with my wife and we were taking something to one of my daughter's friends, right downtown Columbia, and I don't know if all of you have heard of I know Dre probably has, but NBA YoungBoy, right? And I was just like, who is here at the Colonial Center? Because I saw all these people, man, and I'm older now, so I'm not as much up on things, especially with that because he's young. And so I'm just looking around, and then I see a T-shirt, and I was like, oh, that's NBA YoungBoy's here, right? And so I called my niece because she loves NBA YoungBoy. And when I say that this place is packed out, I haven't seen like a show packed out there in like forever. And I mean, it could be the biggest artist. But the thing is that he had 2 shows packed out. It was Friday and Saturday was sold out. And I'm saying to myself, like, man, this is crazy. But what my son was telling me, he was just like, it always seems what they're doing now that something bad happens to him, right? Because he was in jail. And then he was away for a moment. And then they just kind of brought him back out, kind of like old school wise. It wasn't like we're trying to sell CDs and stuff like that. We're putting them out there to tour. And so he's on this big tour, just like Chris Brown. So I'm saying all of that to like, even though we're in this social media age, but you're looking at these other people, man, how they're making money, they're touring. The touring is what's important now. I don't know if you guys feel the same way about it, but
Touring's been important.
Yeah, that's always been an answer. That hasn't changed.
Your bread and butter is touring and merchandise. Unless you're trying a 360 deal, then like your thing is coming back and trying to find a place to flip burgers until you go back out.
right.
Because you're gonna get beat up 360 degrees.
No, that's real talk, man. So it's kind of like a balance, in a sense of handling that. But if you guys have somebody that can handle that for you and you guys can focus on the music, man, that's a great thing. And, having a great team, a great partnership with somebody is magnificent, man. So, I love that for you, man. So, looking ahead, what goals or milestones are you hoping to hit before the end of the year?
Touring.
More shows. We'd like to get some more recording done between now and then as well. We'd like to put together a full length of sorts so that we'd like to see something out by the early next year. We'd like to see something out on vinyl. That's a goal for something I've always wanted is actually do something that's made specifically to go to vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to sell anything but that vinyl, other merch, of course, but in terms of the music, I'd like to sell that vinyl and give away MP3 so that you have to buy the record if you want to get the music.
Indeed.
Buy the real experience.
Well, and then having, product when you're touring, most of the times is when people want to really buy something. And so I don't know if you guys saw, I have Doro Pesh is the episode I have out right now.
Yeah.
And so when I was talking to her and she was showing me, she has this blue Curacao, I'm not saying it right, vinyl, where it's got the liquid on the inside of it. And so I was just like, God dog, man, that's crazy. But it's beautiful though, but it's to go with her new single. So when you're saying that, Matt and I have been thinking about the same kind of stuff, man. But I'm paying attention to you guys, looking at you guys. I applaud you guys. I'm proud of you dudes for sticking with it and doing what you're doing, man. It's amazing. And once again, you guys are super talented musicians. And G, just vocally, man, you are one of those guys. And so I could just picture I put some of the visuals behind me, man, of you guys out there doing your thing, man, and people really enjoying your sound. And so let me ask you this, man. Who are you dudes beyond the music?
Beyond the music, I mean, to be honest with you, it's very silent. We're very careful about how we move, man, individually.
Yeah.
Some would even say we're hermits. I mean, for real. Like, that's pretty much who I just laid back, man, and just, spend a lot of time, working on ourselves, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I try to do more tapping in than tapping out. Feel me?
One of the things about us, like we care so much about our sound when we're not on the instrument or something, we're doing something else, trying to figure out some other way to make things better. So, our sound matters enough to us that we want to have our own PA. So when we go out, we are represented the way that we want to be represented, not at the mercy of this club or that club, and just we want consistency so that whenever we do play live, we're bringing it just like what's on the record, except it's not the record because we're going to do something that's live and specific to that moment.
Right.
I'm not going to play you the same note every night.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't going to happen. I'm there to have an experience too. So this is part of my therapy too.
Yeah. well, you know what? When you say that, right, I can just think about Prince saying that he has never played the same show twice. Not ever, ever, ever.
And you should never. If you're doing that, then you're getting way too stagnant, in my opinion. And
unless you're main stage. If you're main stage, you're going to sound exactly the same.
And if it crashes, you can either start over or you can move to the next song.
Hey, man, listen. I'm always like, you just go up there, you do what you do. Yeah, you practiced enough, and it should be. But, of course, life is life. The best laid plans are messed up, by life, And so you just go out there and do what you do, man. It's just what it is, and let the chips fall where they may. That's what I say. Listen, when you said that, it just made me think about some things, even when I was with Stuck Bojo, I was just like, hey, what's going on,
Look, man, you might say that I suck, but I did that shit live for real. I sucked for real live. So he owned that shit he was doing. Yeah, it was really shit. It was shit.
Hey, man. Listen, to each his own. I'm gonna get up there and do my best, man. You can say, listen, you can say I suck all you want to. I'll give a damn. I know better. I know who I am.
My therapy session. I ain't got no insurance. This is my therapy.
I got you. So listen, let's talk about the show that you guys are having on Halloween, right?
Halloween night, yeah.
Let's dig into that. Tell me about that.
Ooh, I've actually got something I'd like to show while we're on here.
Let's do it.
We had some special artwork made.
Okay.
Just for this show. And it's not going to be related to the band, except for we're going to sign it and hand sign only 30 prints of a very specific, something very specific to the show. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh boy, he's on a field trip.
It's all love, man. Hey, we're family, man. It's definitely all love, man.
We're in the interview and he disappeared. How about that?
So let me. So G, let me go back for a second. So when I was asking the question about what you guys beyond the music, okay, so like I like to go fishing, right? I like to do things like that. I was like, do you have any other extracurricular activities? Is kind of what I was asking you guys.
Well, I mean, we're beat makers, me and Dre both.
So it's about the music, yeah.
So yeah, it's just music with us. So, when we're not working on Fuck It Johnson, we're working on beats and, mixes for other people.
Yeah.
And now that we have the full blown PA, in the proper manner that we wanted it in, we're running sound for other people as well.
Yeah.
So
and now I'm glad that I asked that question because see, listen, and you didn't even correct me, man. I don't mind being corrected. Do you see the way you just said "fuck it, Johnson" and the way I said "Phuket Johnson"? So,
yeah, we said "fuck it."
I want to say "fuck it" too, man.
Fuck it,
fuck it, because if that's what it is, fuck it, man. I want to say it too. Fuck it, Johnson. So I would make sure that I'm on point. All right, yo, James, what you got for me, man?
I've heard of people in the actual town of Phuket say Phuket. Some say Phuket.
Right.
I'm like, okay, well, if they could do that, then I can just say fuck it.
Fuck it. I got you.
I mean, if they can't get it right in Thailand, what I'm supposed to do?
So, man, I don't know if you can see this or if I need to move closer.
Yeah, come a little closer. Okay. Oh, man, who did that artwork? That's nice.
All right, so a guy named John Bergen, who is a professional artist and specifically draws comics.
Right.
I commissioned him to do a piece specific for that night. Mm-hmm. And so it even has the name of the venue that we're at in it. And the only way that the band's logo is actually going to be on it is just hand drawn and hand signed. We only got 15 personally. Regents has 15. Mm-hmm. So there'll be some that we'll do together. There'll be some that we do just fucking Johnson and some just Regents. But it's a very specific piece of art. And I thought it was cool. I might sandbag on somebody and keep it just like
I'll design that on.
Yeah. And then right here, that's our actual show flyer.
Right.
And G put this together and stretched everything to make it fit and look good. And I think he did a fantastic job with it.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, man.
Yes, indeed. Awesome, man. So you guys and who are you playing with again?
Regents. Regents actually. There's been a time change to the show. It is not going to. Doors are not at 10; they're at 7 now.
Okay.
So it's going to be a little bit earlier on the show, which that's fine with us, man. We want to go get home and put some Bengay on our knees, and, well, at least 3 of us anyway. So
you youngsters, man, come on, man. You guys are wild, man. Listen, all I know is I know how my back feels. My wife was like, "You okay?" I said, "I'm good."
my grandfather used to put WD-40 on his knee, thinking it was gonna work.
It might have did something. We don't know.
Listen, it possibly could. There's no doubt about it. Holy catastrophe.
That's only if you're in the band Great White and you stand too close to the pyrotechnics wearing WD-40.
That part.
Yeah, don't stand too close with a cigarette over there, man.
Oh man. So now next, tell me about the Queen City Music Awards, man. You guys are 2-time winners, correct?
Not this band.
Not this band, no.
But Wicked Jones.
Okay. I mean, it's in the DNA, man. Come on, man.
All right, so both.
It's fine. This will be if we win. If you add all of it up, this will be our 6th time winning because I'm gonna say Black Guys 2, Wicked Jones got 3.
Wow.
And here we are. We're a baby. We're trying to find one.
Yeah.
No, that's love, man. So
we don't know, but we just praying and trusting that the people voted for us, and
please go vote for us.
See what happens.
Are the polls still open? I know you said it was like 9:25, but are the polls still open?
I think they're open until October 27, I believe.
Okay.
Don't hold me to that. You might want to go check that. I'm not sure about that.
We're
it's out there, ladies and gentlemen.
to play in the award show.
So what has been great about this? And they're just really, celebrating the artists in Charlotte. If I guess I don't want to guess. Is that correct?
Yeah, I mean it's good to have someone from out of town to come and put on an award show where for at least one night you don't have a group of people with the crabs in the bucket mentality.
Right.
I can honestly say every time I've been there, everybody's always been cool. Ain't no big eye little U's there. You know what I'm saying? It's always been Kevin has a good environment at the Queen City Awards, and it's always packed out. And I applaud that guy because he's been going through some hell in the city of Charlotte and surrounding area, just because they don't want to have another promoter in town. And I get that wholeheartedly because I know how the city is.
I mean, I don't want to just come out here and say this because I ain't trying to throw things around, but I think they have a problem with having another black promoter around.
Really?
He said it. I didn't say it.
Hey, we're here for honesty and truth, man. Talk that talk. Tell the truth, man. 3 teams, baby.
I know for a fact that some of these promoters, one of the things that they will do if you're not in the clique, that's when I talk about cliques. If you don't go through their show, they'll have done payola with places that you normally used to be able to just put up flyers, and they'll take your flyer, and they'll take your flyer right down. They'll come in because they've already paid these places for the place to promote their shows. And if you don't know that, then you're just wasting your time. You're wasting your money, and I don't know. I think it's pretty sad, really. I mean,
definitely.
If you want to come in and you want to be able to play a show, anybody should be able to come in and do that. We should be trying to lift each other up, not trying to shove each other back down to get to try to make a quick buck. Because what we're doing is we're killing a community. We don't have there. That's why I don't think Charlotte has a music scene. It really doesn't have its own true music scene.
Wow. And I mean, it used to have such a great music scene, man.
That city was around Fremont, places like that.
Is the Milestone still open?
I mean, I'm wearing their stuff now. I used to work Chop Shop. Oh.
But that's what happened though when you have a climate of people being very comfortable about lying about everything, and you fact check them, and they know they're lying.
Right.
But the problem is, and I keep saying, these people who tell lies, I don't care if it's a pastor, I don't care if it's a politician, they cannot have power if you don't believe in it.
Right.
And the word is believe. You're believing in something, but you don't even know. You don't know these people.
Wow.
And so you get empowered just by believing. Stop believing in it, and they can't have this type of power over you.
Correct. I agree. I agree 100%. So you said the guy who has it, he's from out of town?
Yeah, he's from out of town. He's from Buffalo, New York.
Really?
Yeah. Good dude, man. I mean, a good dude. I mean, this dude, I'm not going to tell that. But, yeah, they giving him a hard time. For real. I mean, even when he bring in acts like Parrish from EPMD and he did a Rob Digger, all of them. He brought in Keith Murray.
Right.
He did shows like that, man. But, Yeah, Charlotte.
So that's what I've seen too, even down to the parking. If there is a show where it's predominantly black folk coming to a show, man, they'll charge for parking down at the what is it, the Music Factory?
Yeah.
Yeah, down there at the Music Factory. Rock shows, they don't charge a dime for parking. Hip hop shows, they charge. You paying $20 for parking. They hit everybody every direction that they can when black folks come through.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, and it's a white dude telling you. So listen.
But that's the thing, though. That's what we see the climate of right now. There's a lot of older people, white, black, whatever, and they are bitter that a lot of these younger people have found facts to support the truth.
right.
And so what Jason is telling you is actually factual. But now I guarantee you, it'll be some people upset that he actually said it because he ain't supposed to say that. You look like us. You ain't supposed to tell the truth. But that's the problem, though, man. I mean, they like telling lies, and people like believing in lies. And you know, until that change, man, it's gonna be a slippery slope to a bad situation.
Hey, listen, I hear you, and you guys said something earlier about you just like you working on music and doing what you do, and you talk about being a hermit, man. Listen, I've just had so much other stuff going on, man. I don't get out often. I don't see a lot of people. People are like, man, I don't talk. Listen, D, you know, you called it. I apologize, but I definitely got a lot of stuff going on, and even, you know, my wife got a situation going on too. But man, listen, I don't have time for craziness. And I'll always say this is the Lord Nelson quote, the world is not crazy, it's the people in it. And the business is a gangster business. It is so much craziness about money, like there's not enough money to go around because everybody wants it all. And it's just bananas, man. It's just like, yo. And so you don't want to deal with these people, you know? And just like Matt and I, our song that we have out now is called Evil. And there's so many evil people out there. And whether it be politicians or religions, they're out there just crazy. So listen,
we got this new record, man, that we're going to be releasing soon. It's called Your God is Somebody Devil. And people tend to make people their gods, you know, no different than the pharaohs.
Right.
People made them gods. And what people fail to realize is you was given a social engineered story to control you.
Right.
And it's just, you know, I'm just at a point, man, I'll plant a seed and I'll just walk away. You know what I'm saying? I'll share some with you and I'll just walk. I'm not going to debate it because what I really want to inspire you to do is to go research for yourself.
Right.
And I found that a lot of people don't want to research anything, man.
They definitely don't.
It's people who really love being lied to.
I think it's not so much even, it's that too, but I think it's also it's laziness. They want everything spoon-fed. They like spoon-fed because it's easy.
Well, what have they always said? Ignorance is bliss.
It's like you can get a whole stack of audio books, right? Like talk about the frequencies and everything else. And if you lay them underneath your pillow and lay your head on them, you ain't gonna know shit, just like you did when you went to sleep. Right. But if you open them damn things up and read them and take some time, apply yourself to it, then you can grow.
But that's what I was saying, though.
People, it's just they would rather have the easy lie handed to them than to go out and get the ugly truth. And quite frankly, I'd rather have the ugly truth any day.
Indeed.
You know, than just sit there and tell me a lie that feels good.
The joy of the lie, the pain of the truth. Which one you want?
well, young man.
Once you see the world for what it is.
Oh, 100%. You know, what did Dick Gregory say? He said, most of us don't really want to see what's going on. He said, but when the world puts those glasses on you that you can see, then it's just like, then you're like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And then you can't take them off again. You know, once you're able to see everything.
That's what you already saw.
and then you stop being mad. You stop being mad at the people who are doing it and start being more angry with the people who are letting it slide.
Hey.
You know, because it's only that way because they're lazy.
Man, I hear you, man. I hear you 100%. Well, look, guys, once again, This has been great. You guys are welcome to come back anytime that you want to. And Dre, welcome to the fold. Looking forward to hearing what you got and seeing what you do. And just like I said, man, you got three brothers that are going to lift you up, man, and take you to that next level, man. And so, as I like to say, man, so I expect you to be next level nice, just like they are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yes, the pressure is on you, bro.
I think everybody's very happy to see what Dre's doing behind that kid.
Of course.
Yeah, he's bringing it.
Yes, indeed. So, and to close it out, if you had to describe the current energy that you got Dre now, or the vibe of Fuck It Johnson, in one word, what would it be and why? Go ahead. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I said you was waiting to say that.
I was waiting to say it.
100%.
So what's that word to describe you guys, man?
Man, just very high energy, you know what I'm saying? But a movie at the same time, you know.
A movie.
You're going to get a lot of dynamics from us, you know what I'm saying, to take you somewhere. Because, like I said, we understand the climate of things right now, you know. And, you know, there's a certain group of people that you know, the powers that be don't want to know the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we're going to always have a message in our music, but at the same time, you know, we understand the protocol of giving you a great show.
Indeed, man. And you guys do that, man. So once again, I applaud you and I thank you. And anytime you guys want to come back, I don't care. Whenever these new songs come out, or, you know, you guys want to come on and talk about religion and politics or whatever, it doesn't matter. We're right here. We can focus on one of those things. I don't mind, man. I'm gonna have a good time regardless, because I like information. I like to learn things. Not everybody thinks the same. Not everybody believes in the same.
People that will actually get mad at the facts when you put it in front of them. You know, and, you know, we're not here to antagonize nobody or insult nobody, but you know, we're gonna share what we're gonna share, and you know, it's up to you to go research it and determine for yourself if that's something you can rock with or not.
If we lied to you, you're welcome to write in about it.
Indeed. Well, listen, we welcome all comments and thoughts and everything. We're not scared at all.
we may not be your favorite band, but we're gonna tell you the truth.
That's right. I love it. Well, man, I gotta say it's always a good time chopping it up with my brothers from Fuck It Johnson. Man, I gotta say it again, man. I'm feeling it now, man. You opened it up for me, man.
That record too.
You opened the door.
That's one killer on that record.
So I love the energy, the talent, the chemistry, and you dudes continue to show why Charlotte should stay on the map when it comes to real music, man, because you guys might be one of the few that are doing that. And so
yeah,
I appreciate that, man. And people need to really come and check you guys out, man. And to everyone listening or watching, make sure you go follow Fuck It Johnson on all their socials. Check out their latest music. Yeah, and definitely get out to one of their live shows coming up soon, because trust me, that experience hits different in person. So my brothers and sisters, respect maximum for sliding through and sharing what's been going on with you, man. I really, really appreciate it. And keep doing what you're doing and keep that fire burning. And we'll be right here supporting every move, man.
And we appreciate all the love and support.
Come on, man. You know it's love. And to all my watchers and listeners, thank you for taking the time to spend some time. And until next time, do your best to lead with love and follow with whatever faith it is that you have and whatever it is. And I am the Lord, Nelson, that is. And this has been another dope conversation with the incredible Fuck It Johnson. Peace and love, and stay loud, stay proud, and keep the good music flowing, man. I appreciate you guys.
tuned in to Live and Loud with the Lord, Nelson that is. Check out every episode. Big things coming, great things coming. Let's go.
Turn it up. You're listening to Live and Loud with the Lord, Nelson that is.